Welcome to Volatility 411. For Equity Armor Investments, I'm Joe Tigay. Let's jump right into it. The S&P 500 is flat. The NASDAQ is flat. The Dow Jones is flat. The VIX is up modestly today ahead of the FOMC number, and really the market's been consolidating for the past 2 weeks. We've been range bound, and it's funny to me when I see the financial news media try to cover the market when it's really not doing much. And the narrative for the past 2 weeks has been, well, stocks are higher because interest rates are lower, or stocks are lower as recession fears mount. So for me, that's actually two sides of the same coin. Interest rates would be lower because the recession fears are mounting. So I'm not so sure about this narrative lately. I'm kind of worried about more downside potential because, of course, if there is a recession, that's going to hit stocks the hardest. Now, all year long, this bear market has been about valuations. We started the year, valuations were too high. In bear markets, you see valuations get overshot to the downside. That potential to get overshot to the downside is still out there. And right now we're at historically average valuations. So there still potentially is a risk going on to the downside. Now, we've been consolidating for the past 2 weeks, as I mentioned, really ahead of this jobs number. That's going to be a big moment for me. I think we're going to set the second half of the year off with that jobs number. And we're really going to see how hot is the economy and how bad is inflation. Now, the Goldilocks scenario is out there. The market will love this if the economy is stronger than expected, but inflation is coming off faster than expected. That's a possibility. I think it's unlikely. I think a hot economy would be characterized by hotter inflation. So that's the worry. And then the flip side is also there. The economy is worse than expected, and inflation's not coming down as fast as we'd like. So both possibilities are out there. We have to stay prepared as investors as to all the possible outcomes. So that's what volatility trading is all about. For Equity Armor Investments, I'm Joe Tigay.